Unity University in Hargeisa, Republic of Somaliland, officially open.
A well-organized event launching the Unity University has been held in Hargeisa today. Notable figures including ministers, political parties representatives, lawmakers, intellectuals, and other members of the public have attended the inauguration event. The brazen remarks and future expectations of the university were among the main focus of the guest speakers. According to the management of the new campus, the programs will be conducted purely in English as the language of instruction. The Unity University, which is partnering with PLO Lumumba Foundation, expects to become the world-class university in leadership development in Somaliland and beyond, with high-standard academic standards. In his remarks, the Deputy Minister of Education, Abdulhakim Said Muse, expressed gratitude to those who initiated the university, while promising he will establish strong cooperation with the management of the university. The Deputy Minister also advised the aspiring university students to take advantage of this opportunity.
To thank Professor Lumumba, we like here to be to get the youth students in Somaliland free scholarships, to get another different languages and different faculties in Somaliland. Thank you, Lumumba.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister.
Muhammad Ibrahim, a senior officer of the PLO Lumumba Foundation, revealed that Somaliland is the third in 9 African countries they decided to operate in terms of education sector and humanitarian activities. Elaborated more about the university, Yusuf Musa expressed optimism that this campus will shape the future of this Horn of Africa state.
Though I will share what I have come to see as our greatest aspirations, defining visions for our future, we at the Unity University aspire to be the excellent, relevant university, the innovative university, and the university that will contribute to the betterment of Somaliland in particular and the world in general. Our vision is to become a world-class university in leadership development in Africa, and we are a university that is coming up in Somaliland to add a brick on the already established education programs in Somaliland. I thank our brothers from sister universities. Thank you so much for helping build this country.
Mahmoud Rage, the Executive Director of Somaliland National Printing Agency, glorified Lumumba's contribution to the development in Africa. He also advised him to proceed with his powerful and inspiring speeches.
We tried 3 years before, to invite him here. Unfortunately, that mission was unsuccessful because we want to listen to his speeches, but we had that time election. Professor Lumumba is a speaker and lecturer, and his background is law. He holds PhD law, and he graduated Kenya School of Law, University of Nairobi. Lumumba physically, he looked like very young, teeny boy, but mentally and brain is a big man. He's big man. When you see him, he's very little, he's sitting there. But in terms of thinking, initiating, debating, organizing, arranging, talking, he's a big man. He's a huge big man. He's very important in terms of Africa because he teaches us that we have to do the right thing and we have to stop doing the wrong thing. We should not be corruption society, but we have to be honesty society. Lumumba, many people and many leaders, they don't like him. But let me tell you, Professor, as African elite graduate pupil, we love your speech.
The interim chairman of Odani Party, Abdikadir Jidda, underscored that Lumumba is one of the greatest African scholars who loves the continent and challenging other African intellectuals to follow his suit.
Which are all based on different cultures, different religions, and different social orders. You are welcome, and we hope your work in Somaliland should go beyond the university, and you should educate our intellectuals, our leaders, to come up with new solutions.
Meanwhile, Professor Patrick Lumumba, the founder of the PLO Lumumba Foundation, stated that African intellectuals and leaders must do something to prevent the continent from being a market of foreign ideas. In his remarks at the opening ceremony, he said Somaliland is a great example and other African countries must learn something from it.
What I'm saying is that there is something that Africa can learn from Somaliland. There is something that Africa can learn from Somaliland, that even without resources, you can still make something out of little, that you can run things in a transparent manner, and that you can run a government with little resources and still deliver to your people. There is something that we can learn from Somaliland.
The Unity University is expected to add much value to the country's education system in the following years. It has already offered 500 scholarships to the people of Somaliland, including army officers and other members of the public. Hamse Daabjeerin, CBA.